Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
BBC News World.
May 17. 5:14 America, New York, Nigeria ambush. 4 killed in attack on U.S. convoy in Anambra. Washington says no U.S. citizens were in the convoy attacked in the southeastern Anambra state.
BBC News World.
May 17. 5:06 America, New York, Sudan's Darfur fighting. Why an accountant took up arms. Sudan's western region of Darfur has seen some of the worst fighting recently, including ethnic attacks.
Washington Post World.
May 17. 5:02 America, New York, Turkish opposition, trailing Erdogan, faces hard post-election truths. On the streets of Istanbul, and in opposition party headquarters across Turkey, supporters of Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu despaired about their chances of defeating Erdogan. New York Times World News.
May 17. 5 o'clock America, New York, the religious right's hidden sway as Japan trails allies on gay rights. As a G7 summit nears in Hiroshima, Japan is under pressure to show greater support for equality. A national Shinto group has spread a more hostile message. Customers at Iero Cafe, a bar in Shinjuku Nikkome, Tokyo's largest gay neighborhood.
Washington Post World.
May 17. 5 o'clock America, New York, as G7 approaches, Japan remains an outlier on LGBTQ rights. Japanese lawmakers have introduced a watered-down bill that would merely promote the understanding of LGBTQ communities, with no additional legal protection. Wall Street Journal World News.
May 17. 5 o'clock America, New York, the greatest NBA prospect since LeBron gets his next home. San Antonio wins the draft lottery, and with it, the right to select the French sensation Victor Wembanyama.
Wall Street Journal World News.
May 17. 5 o'clock America, New York, Democrats to launch discharge petition, aiming to force debt ceiling vote. The bid to circumvent House Republican leadership is seen as long-shot fallback plan if talks fail, and would require the backing of at least 5 GOP representatives.
Wall Street Journal World News.
May 17. 5 o'clock America, New York. Fashion giant Shein raises $2 billion but lowers valuation by a third. Online fashion giant Shein raised $2 billion in its latest fundraising round that values the company at $66 billion, about a third less than a year earlier.
Mirror World News.
May 17. 4:49 America, New York, hippo charges at canoe before capsizing boat with 24 feared dead including baby. Over 30 villagers were crossing the Shire River in Malawi's Nsanji district when a hippo charged at their boat, causing it to overturn with all of the passengers falling in the water.
BBC News World.
May 17. 4:49 America, New York, China fines comedy troupe $2 million for joke about the military. The joke had linked the behavior of a comedian's dogs to a military slogan by President Xi Jinping.
RT World News.
May 17. 4:40 America, New York, ex-French defense minister's phone was hacked, media. Florence Parly is the latest senior official said to have been targeted by Pegasus spyware. Former French defense minister Florence Parly was spied on with the use of Israeli-developed Pegasus surveillance software, Mediapart reported on Tuesday.
New York Times World News.
May 17. 4:19 America, New York, Taiwan's opposition picks Hu Yuih, a moderate, for presidential race. The Kuomintang nominated Hu Yuih, a popular mayor who has said little about geopolitical issues, as the party tries to appeal to voters wary of Beijing. Hu Yuih, the mayor of New Taipei City, has tried to strike a middle ground within the Kuomintang on Taiwan's relations with China.
Mirror World News.
May 17. 3:36 America, New York. Pregnant Brit stuck in Greek hospital fears for baby that's only piece of late partner. Thirza Blag, 32, was on holiday in Greece when she was rushed to hospital but says insurers AXA should have repatriated her and is now trapped not understanding what is going on.
New York Times World News.
May 17. 3:22 America, New York, Russian-controlled dam risks flooding in southern Ukraine. The development is a dramatic turnabout after the reservoir had reached a historic low. The dam, which lies along the front line, has been a point of tension throughout the war.
Mirror World News.
May 17. 3:10 America, New York, Melbourne bus crash leaves 9 kids with life-changing injuries including amputations. A bus carrying 45 kids collided with a truck and rolled onto its side on Tuesday, leaving 9 children aged 5 to 11 with traumatic or serious injuries in Eynesbury, west of Melbourne, Australia.
Washington Post World.
May 17, 2:33 America New York, Ukraine Live Briefing. Zelensky renews plea for air defenses after Russian attack damages Patriot system. A U.S.-made air defense system was hit in a Russian attack. Ukraine shot down 18 missiles over Kyiv, but the whole country needs protection, Zelensky noted.
Fox World News.
May 17. 2 o'clock America New York. Company uses AI to help manufacturers map ethical supply chains, but warns it's not a magic wand. Software company FRDM uses social listening, which tracks brand conversations and trends, to track instances of human rights abuses and map ethical supply chain issues.
RT World News. May 17. 051 America New York. IRS team pulled from Hunter Biden probe, lawyers. A whistleblower at the U.S. tax agency claims the Justice Department has improperly handled the investigation into the president's son.